What's going on, everyone? We're back with another episode of Digimon Attacker's Memory Thingamajigs. Koga's here.
Hi.
So let's jump right into it.
Whoa!
That's Nightmon.
Oh. Ugh. Damn, not again. Ryuji Mishima, right? Get in.
And so, it has come to my attention that the acquisition of Mal Corporation by Kamishiro Enterprises was illegal. Some rotten underlings did it on their own with no permission, and although this was years ago, this was categorically the wrong decision, and as such, I certainly will not let it stand. With that said, from this department manager to the section manager to the cafeteria employees, everyone who was even slightly involved, I fired them all. Each and every one. Moving on. From here on out, I shall run the company personally as its CEO. In a complete change from the old organization, I shall now control the company directly. Decision making will be faster, and we will be able to provide the string of new services our customers demand. I'd like to start by taking the first step today. By executing this boy.
Come on.
Did you see that, my darling Ryuji? My big moment. And it's all thanks to you. Because you told me Zaxxon's plans, I was able to take preemptive action. If evidence of collusion between Kamishiro and the police was ever leaked out, it would mean the end of poor little me. That was really a really close one. I owe you so much, my dear little Ryuji. Thank you to that false evidence of collusion you whipped up. All those company execs who were loyal to the recently deceased president are now out of my way for good. And the way you erased any traces of your steps, Ryuji, pure genius.
Was it you who gave financial aid to the hackers that deserted Zaxxon?
What about it?
The demons must have had support to get this strong so quickly. And thanks to the internal fighting, Yugo was momentarily distracted and you had your opening. And this was the result. How many hackers are you working with?
Oh, you are a sly one, Ryuji. I'm really starting to like you. But working with and controlling directly are two different things, and there are so many ways to manipulate someone directly. Yes, I've got the perfect job for you to do for me next, sweet Ryuji. Team Zaxxon has been gathering hackers together for something big. I want you to take part in it.
What do you mean?
If it looks like it might cause problems for us, I want you to throw a wrench into their plans. It's almost certain that they're after Under Zero. You know, right? Under Zero is where all the data logs since the founding of Eden are kept. It would be bad if they found something awkward, yes?
I got it.
I knew I could count on you. And don't worry, do this job for me and all of your little sister's medical fees will be taken care of. Okay, Ryuji, I forgive you. All grievances have been forgiven.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but they are forgiven. He quick-witted, honorable, and smart. Oh, but so easy manipulated. In fact, dangerously so. See you soon, my dear little Ryuji. Soon you'll be free of all worries. Forever.
Man, sounds like she's on quite the crusade. That's not like Ryuji. Something's really off with him. Chitose. You infected me with malware. I'm impressed. You're getting pretty good. I haven't changed. You're the one that's changed. The old you would have spotted it right away. When did this change happen? I've been thinking something's wrong for a while. Like, where all that big money for your sister's treatment is coming from. But what really convinced me was that last hacking job. Crux said he thought there was something funny about you and came to talk to me. So he had his eyes on me, huh? Yeah, he told me everything.
I mean, I only told him as much as I knew.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed you were suffering. After all, I'm the one closest to you here. I've been a crappy friend. Ryuji, I'm gonna help out more from here on. So please, don't get any more involved with them. They only see you as a pawn in their game, and that's what you'll become. It's useless. Ryuji! I deserve whatever happens to me. I tricked you guys into taking part in this whole dirty business. I don't care about that, Whatever you say, I'm not going to cut my ties with Kamishiro. I need their help for Erika's treatment. I mean it, man! There are other ways! We can find a different hospital, or... Erika doesn't have much time. What? Kamishiro's treatment is her only chance. I'll do whatever it takes, no matter how bad it is. Yet another side, Chapter 9, Tumult of Winter.
I'm gonna step out for a second. That's a lot to process. That's a lot to process. A lot to process. There you are! Hey, you. Give. Give. Not that. Yes, that. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a lot of process. I think I'm gonna take a moment just to take a breather and process what they just said. Because I, as a player, should not know this. But fuck, man, I like Erika. So, yeah, give me a minute to think about things. And then Ryuji said that she doesn't have long to live. Sorry, I didn't see you guys there. I got a little busy between episodes, you know, having a breakdown.
You were busy between something, that's for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, in between, like, segments of this episode, I got busy.
This is such insane overkill, dude. Like, my god.
Listen.
You're barely in the realm of ultimates. And you've got 3 megas, one of which is a DNA digivolution.
Yep. And then, like,
Stop calling it that, by the way. I don't care.
Yeah. Then I have, like, 4 more Digimon in my bank as of right now, just because,
yeah.
party memory ain't the best right now. So yeah, we use this time because I said I was going to get the harem.
Spell check your high security.
Oh, my high security.
Yeah, your hacking skill. Yeah, alright, so you actually do have greatly reduced enemy encounters when you activate that.
Yeah. So
I think one more mega in your team, and you'll be able to neutralize enemy encounters entirely.
don't worry, I got 2 megas in the
Oh
bank.
my god, man.
Listen, I said I was going to go. I was going to build my harem for
I
this.
figured it would take a little bit longer for us to get to this point, at least.
Yeah, but you know, once I set my mind to something, like what? This only took me like I think 10 hours to do in total.
Still, bro, like, shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's continue on.
Yeah, Sister Monsiel, you are the weakest link until you get to
Yeah,
awaken.
no, not even a joke. Sister Monsiel sucks. Like,
Yeah.
she is just bad.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably. That's
So-
fine.
I think the only way to make her good is to give her better non-personal, non-special move skills. Better inherited skills.
Yeah. Which. Got 2 good ones. Power energy always hits. But yeah, she's going to be a
One thing you can always do to help with that is digivolve her all over the place.
yeah until
Let her
I
level up a lot.
yeah
And then bring her back to this, and then you got all kinds of moves that she otherwise really wouldn't have.
let's see let's put the large capacity. Let's put
I would almost say the Pixel Barrier DX. Keep at least one of your Digimon from being dotted.
oh yeah, that is a good idea. And then the last one would be this other bishop.
Yeah, definitely the Bishop Disc. I almost feel like Mastamon should get the Master Disc just for appropriateness.
Yeah, it's also she can only get one anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have to grind that long. Also, look at that cash.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. So
See, that's the difference between him and me. He does all of this like the traditional RPG way. I do my grinding in the Digifarm so that I can be doing other things.
I mean, I had like an anime on in the background, so it worked out for me. Oh,
Like,
also,
no, but like other things is in like focus on other projects.
yeah. Also, so in between episodes, I was looking at the Digilines, and you usually hang out at the cafe, that comic book, or at Hudi, that book cafe. Hang out.
Yuji is Ryuji's place.
What? I could run into him at Hudi? Oh, thanks for the tip. That's like, Dante, I got you. I got you.
So when Ryuji stares at you with just pure venom in his eyes and asks why a cop is at their front door, you can tell him the whole story.
Yeah. So
Drink coffee.
let's see.
Can never have enough res capsules.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get anything better than a C.
Yeah.
At least when it comes to equipable items.
Oh, right. And because like
God damn, dude!
yeah, so basically
Jesus.
yeah, no, so basically for farming, and I'm gonna say this is the same thing in Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah.
Kowloon level 5 is honestly the best place to farm for both experience and just like resources in general, because
Yeah.
I got a bunch of restraint chips from it. I got like a couple patches from it. Like it was just a solid place to grind. All right,
let's get started.
all right, Chitose, let's get this video going.
Oh, it's you. Came to ask about Ryuji, right? Sorry, give me a minute. I'll definitely talk to you soon.
I haven't checked the board lately. I'll use the PC, see if any new cases that come in. So I think probably for like in. Oh, let's check out the.
All right, let's look at non-important things. Obviously,
Yeah.
I say, hang on, go back up. I say we start with these hit list jobs just to get us started. You know?
Yeah. I'm also just kind of take a look at this.
Yeah, sure.
Just because there are a couple of I don't know if it's in this chapter, but like late in a couple chapters later on, a couple of the like these optionals are going to have memory ups and
memory ups. Yeah,
if
I remember
want,
those.
Yeah, if I want my my things, gotta do it.
So those who know us know that we are big fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! We both have a ton of fun playing the game.
Yeah.
Every now and again, I just find myself going through very random fan fiction rabbit holes, you know?
Yeah.
One of them I found was a guy who... Another case, very well, if I have to.
You don't have to read this.
Erica.
Okay, get both girls with me. Gotcha.
You're already doing the harem. You may as well commit. Commit to the bit.
Okay, so before you continue on with Yu-Gi-Oh, so I was talking to my brother about this like over the weekend, and he said we were talking about Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, and my brother said like with how Yuko treats the character in Hacker's Memory versus how she treats the main character in Cyber Sleuth. Yeah. My brother believes that she might have more of a thing for the Hacker's protag than your protagonist.
I mean, I will label it as impossible.
Yeah. Mainly because, like, I did this one. Oh, god damn it. Misclicked. It's fine.
Send Yuko after that one, and just send yourself after the one that Yuko would have gone to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, so it's like, there was a dialogue thing after... after this one, where Yuko was like, hey, let's go get some food together sometime. Like, she was asking me on a date. Which was kind of funny.
Well, we know, like, I'm not saying that isn't the implication, but she is also just a major foodie.
Yeah, but it was like just how she said it too. That was like, is she actually on a date?
Yes, I 100% agree. 100% agree.
Because it happened after my brother also told me about the dialogue. Like the fact that some of the dialogues feel like she's asking you on a date.
Yeah. Alright. So, one of the fanfics... So yeah, I was on a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfiction rabbit hole deep dive.
I'll go with this one.
And what I found was one where, like, you know, basically this guy isekais himself into the Tag Force 1 version of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Alright.
So, like, he is in the Tag Force player character's body. He's attending Duel Academy as a Cypher Red. I would have moved forward one, but okay.
He is excuse me, and like he is able to interact with and become stronger via the spirits of all of his dueling cards. And he still retains his knowledge of the GX anime. And that got me thinking. If you were isekai'd into GX with all those same abilities, how differently, like, how would you handle things? Like, the first real incident is when Prowler sends the fake love letter to Cyrus, thinking that it was Jaden, thinking that Jaden would be the one to receive it. You know?
Yeah.
And the girls kidnap Cyrus when he arrives there and uses him as blackmail to get Jaden to show up. I was gonna say stay one behind so that way you can cut her off, but okay.
Oh well.
And also, you're out of time. You have to win this battle now,
Let's go, Wormmon!
or you lose.
Yeah, no, I hate the turn thing, truth be told. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah. Rune Forest, it's the best chance you've got.
Yep.
Yep, you lose.
Nah, I got this.
No, you literally don't. This was your last turn.
Ah. Because that one fuck up I did.
Yep.
That's why I really hate the turn thing, because it makes goddamn no sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just you gotta be extremely careful about your movements, and we did mess up on the very first move, so...
Yeah, but it shouldn't be like one move ruins the entire thing type of thing. That's the issue. It was one move ruins the entire thing.
Yeah. But anyways, so basically, you're in the Cypher dorm. You see Jaden making his way out of the dorm, and you know where he's going. What do you do? Like, what would you do? Would you interfere? Would you get involved in any way?
No.
Or would you just let it play out because you know that Jaden's gonna handle it because he's Jaden?
I will let Jaden handle it. Because he's Jaden. As long as I stay as a side character, right? The only times I would...
Well, I would say you both have main character status.
Yeah. But because it's
like,
not
you
my...
you have your own kind of plot armor, because you have dual spirit powers.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you've got physical enhancements because of the bonds you make with your spirits. You have the ability to summon your spirits physically into the human world.
Yeah.
Both in and out of duels. So it's... So yeah, and like, you know, basically, if you choose not to act in a situation, it would play out the way it does in the show.
Yeah. No, I've been reading a lot of webtoons with that kind of do this concept of the main character of the story itself.
No, don't stand by.
No, she's going to come to me anyways.
I know, but you can step forward and get one extra point. The disparity in power is hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like I said before, we've done this one so many times in the past. This is more or less just so for people to see just the curb stomp that is my team now.
Yeah, no, that's why I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
But anyways, so, alright, so you don't do anything with the Alexis situation.
No. Well, so, for the most part, I would not step in and try to change the story in any regards. I would try... the only time...
No. Well, this part has nothing to do with changing the story. This is exclusively you.
Yeah, no, I would just let it happen.
Hear me out. Because I'm trying to say shit. So, there's nothing the player could do to change how Crowler cheats the system for Jaden. So, that was never part of the it was never going to be part of the conversation. Basically, people in our world have always been better at playing the game than the people in the shows. That's kind of just a fact.
Well, that's also more of a the cards in the anime don't really line up with what the cards actually do. So,
not all the time, no. But anyway, what I'm saying is, you would pass both the written exam and the dual exam. Would you accept the promotion to Raw Yellow? That is the question of this particular scenario.
Nah, I'm gonna stay Slifer Red all the way. I don't give a fuck about the fact that they have a slightly better.
What do you mean? Slightly nonsense. The Slifer dorm is an outhouse with a deck.
I don't care. I got a nice scenic view.
I mean, you do have that. I gotta give you. I'll admit. All right. What would your friend circle be? Like, which main characters would you befriend?
Probably. I think I could vibe with Jaden. I could vibe with
What? I can think of nobody who is on Duel Academy that cannot find some way somehow to vibe with Jaden. Like, even Chaz vibes with Jaden. Anyway, continue.
Alexis would have to be a decent one to be friends with. Chumley, well, just because I know how it is for Chumley, I could be friends with him, but I would also make sure he keeps drawing. Like, just kind of make sure his art gets even better.
I would definitely do the territory capture, just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so you pass your exam, but you tell Shepard, thank you, but I prefer to just be in Slifer.
Yeah.
Alright. Because, I mean, if Jaden can turn down the promotion, so can you.
Yeah.
I would say you have to bring Faye along. I mean, she's the one who put the mission out.
Yeah. I think it's only Faye that you can take.
And as punishment for Faye... Oh, wait, yeah, this is one of those things where it has to be just the one person. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, if they let us bring two people, I would immediately say Chitose. yeah, I'm that guy. Deal with it.
Yeah, no, it's...
Anyway, so next would be the abandoned dorm situation, where Alexis gets kidnapped by Titan to be used as bait for Jaden to go into the abandoned dorm and duel.
Yep.
Would you do anything in this situation?
No.
No. Okay.
No. And this, it's like I was trying to say before. The only time I would step in is if something happens that deviates from the original storyline.
Well, the way you're behaving, nothing will deviate.
Exactly.
All right.
Like I'm not.
I would want things to deviate personally. That's just me.
Oh no, it's not supposed to be my story to begin with. I have to let the story play out as is, or I might mess something up.
All right. I argue that if you're thrown into a story, then just by being there, the story is already changed. But okay.
Oh no, it's just like how you. It's trying to think. There. Okay, so I'm gonna use a webtoon that my brother has gotten me to read recently, called The Extras Academy Survival Guide. Where main character gets thrown into the world of like one of his favorite RPG games, and he got thrown into the body of a student that was supposed to be thrown out like day one. Of like when the game starts.
Okay.
And he kind of has the knowledge that, oh shit, because this guy got disowned by his family and isn't like never actually graduates, he will like I will never be able to have like a good life, so I have to graduate from the academy in order to actually have a peaceful life.
Okay.
Now, if me being there and me being friends with some of these people is what changes the storyline, because that's what has happened in the Extra Survival Guide, because he never was supposed to like go back to the academy.
Sure.
He made like a little hut, and he's interacted with like certain characters, even if they were minor characters. Just his presence at the academy has now slightly shifted the events of the story itself.
Right.
Because you're saying that me interacting or me like not doing anything, the story will continue on how it is. I don't see the incentive to interact as much or get involved. Because if I change the story, I might make the situation far worse. And
that is true, and that is something to put into consideration. But there are ways where you can make a change that is negligible. For example, I do not think Jaden's adventures would be affected by your dorm placement.
Well, yeah.
At the same time, I also understand the appeal to just sticking with Slifer.
Yeah. Like
so, like,
and
also you could have intervened in the whole Alexis takes Cyrus hostage situation, since that doesn't really have any larger stakes aside from maybe putting yourself in the same level of opinion that Alexis puts Jaden in, you know?
Yeah.
And, I mean, whether that's important to you or not is up to each individual person. Because, like, here's how I would play it out. If I was in this situation and I had these abilities and I had the knowledge. I agree, I would not get involved with the Cyrus getting kidnapped by the girls' dorm situation. I wouldn't get involved in that. Because the more people that get involved in that, the more people that can be pointed at, and it causes more trouble than it's really worth.
Yeah.
Another thing I would be doing differently is I would actually be starting like a little study group for the Slifer students. Like, basically, after classes, we would get together and I would be helping them out. I would be giving them suggestions like, here are the kind of cards that you should be looking for to help power up your deck. And, like, you combo this card with that card, and all of a sudden you'll be able to use this, that, and this. You know? Basically, just help the Slifers become better duelists. Even if they're still not on the grade of the other students, they would still be improving, you know?
Yeah.
They have more confidence. And Eventually, I wouldn't at first, but eventually I would allow, like, Raws and even Obelisks to join if they wanted to. But at first, I wouldn't because, they would just want to be there to bully people.
Yeah.
Alright, we going here?
I'm just trying to see if if there's any drops in the missions themselves that I would deem
You're good.
worthy for the side.
You're
thing.
good. You're good. When it comes time for the promotion exam, I actually would take the promotion to Raw Yellow.
Yeah. I think
But that wouldn't change anything with, like, the Slifer study group,
yeah. I think
if you will. Like, I would still walk over there after classes and help any of the Slifers that show up who want the help. You know?
yeah.
So when it comes time for the Titan thing, I would use my spirits to get Alexis out of the equation entirely. Like, I would not let Titan see me.
Yeah.
Basically, my dual spirit, as he's going to grab Alexis, a dual spirit, let's say, Marauding Captain. I would send Marauding Captain to distract Titan. Not hurt him in any way, just distract him, keep him occupied. While I grab Alexis and we just run as far from the abandoned dorm as our legs can carry us.
Right.
And once she and I are clear, Marauding Captain would just vanish. Titan would still ultimately face off against Jaden, and he would still have that whole thing with the Shadow game. Also, if you're waiting on me to hit the start button, just go ahead and do it.
Okay. I want to let you talk because I was also like kind of looking a bit forward ahead.
That's fine, but like if you've seen what you're looking for, then just please go ahead and finish. Like I'll cut myself off for your line reads.
Yeah. Client, I'll contact him, ask for details on the case. Oh, you've taken my case. I expect good things. I'll get right to the point. I'm a little pushed for time. This is somewhat embarrassing, but the Cybercrimes Investigation Unit server was hacked recently. Do you have any idea who did it? If so, please let me know. Whoever it is highly skilled. We had no idea we'd been infiltrated. They didn't have a single clue. Do you know anything about it? No, I don't.
Totally wasn't Ryuji.
And us helping him. Not even an inkling? Fine, never mind. I don't need you to find the perpetrator. Oh, thank God. And we've already beefed up security. So we equipped Cybercrimes Investigation Unit server with some new security walls, but it's been acting up lately. Authorized IDs of programs have been attacked indiscriminately. I tried to handle it, but it wouldn't allow me to do anything at all. That's why I need you to find the cause and fix the security wall. Are you up for the task? Yes, I am. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Oh, one more thing. No pranks this time. What? Look on your face. You may be a skilled actor, but you're still wet behind the ears. I don't have any evidence, just about my gut feeling. Okay, I'll leave it to you.
He absolutely knows.
He knows it was us that broke in. He probably realized we had a good reason for it also.
Maybe. But anyway, yeah, so I would do that to make sure that Alexis is never in any amount of harm's way, but still give Jaden the introduction to the Shadow Realm that he gets in that episode.
Yeah.
Because Jaden would duel the guy regardless of whether or not he had a hostage. You know?
Yeah. Phantom Pain. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god! This is insane, dude!
My Digimon may be limited, but my Digimon are strong.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Don't worry, guys.
This is so dumb.
I still have some of the other Digimon from the other teams, like, still there. Like, they would just have to be leveled up. But
yeah. Go ahead, use chaos degradation. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Well, her move isn't actually a deal damage, it's a reduce health by this much.
Yeah.
So
So
I just figured we may as well, like, see the animation, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway. So not only would this, like, minimally change events, but it would also give me a little bit of, I guess, quote-unquote street cred with Alexis.
Yeah.
Let's see, after Titan, what was next?
Is it after time wasn't when we the the
Hang on. I've got the episode list.
god cards or something? Not like the
No.
Egyptian god cards, the other one.
The Sacred Beast cards, and no,
Yeah.
not immediately.
Because it might just be filler at that point. Or between them, if I remember correctly.
Well, there's a lot of Academy Arc stuff.
Holy light! Nightmare 3!
Damn it. Oh, yeah, the Dual and Unusual Punishment. Basically, Jaden and Cyrus get busted for going into the abandoned dorm, and they have to duel the Paradox Brothers. Honestly, aside from offering to help them prep their decks and practice, I don't think I would get involved in this at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm more than happy to help them prep for the duel, but, like, I'm not going to stick my neck out for something that I know Jaden's going to be able to handle anyways.
Okay, I think the only thing I would help Jaden prepare for, in all honesty, would be his duel against Zane.
The first one or the graduation duel?
The first one.
Okay. Because, to be fair, his preparation for that gets kind of undercut when Cyrus runs away.
Yeah, no, like I would help him, like... Where am I supposed to go now?
Okay. The next one was... Yep. Wait, what? Okay. It's not the button I pushed. There we go. The next one is the one with Chumley's dad. And, again, I would be willing to help Chumley prepare for the duel, like the same way that Jaden and Cyrus were already doing. But I really wouldn't do much else because, like, it's a family matter. It's really not mine to butt into.
Yeah.
You know.
What the hell am I even supposed to... Okay, I did all three of the security walls.
Yeah.
Then it says
Alright,
head to
then
the
it's
center.
obviously the tag team duel against the Paradox Brothers, which does not matter. Okay. Next up is the episode where Bastion is set up to duel against Chaz. And if Chaz loses, then he and Bastion swap dorms, which results in Chaz running away.
Yeah.
Aside from, like, joining Alexis and Zane as, like, the group who show up and say, yeah, Chaz, you really did throw Bastion's deck in the ocean. We saw that. Dick move, bro. Like, aside from, like, basically just adding my voice to their chorus, I really don't think there's much for me to do. Although, if I wanted to, I could intercept Chaz.
Yeah.
Because, like, the viewers would know where Chaz is going to be to throw the deck into the ocean. So, like, it would be very easy to cut him off. You know?
Yeah.
And with the dual spirit powers, you could just scare him away from the spot. You wouldn't even have to duel him.
Yeah.
Just like summon Zombie Master or something stupid. I don't know.
Oh, do I have to make my way? Okay, I have to make my way
So,
all the way back to the
would you do anything here?
No, I would. I would let the like you said. I would probably just give my voice of like, "Yo, Chaz, you're a fucking dick."
Yeah, we caught you red-handed, man. We literally saw you.
No, I would even say.
I'll try and record it on my PDA. However, the hell one would do that. But like, you know,
it's like Chaz.
because like the thing is, Chaz would never be able to beat Bastion at that period. In fact, hell, even in Season 2, for all intents and purposes, Bastion won his duel with Chaz. He just chose to lose.
Yeah.
Because he's a freaking idiot. So it's like, Bastion is just a better duelist than Chaz. Like, end of discussion. When he's not distracted.
He fucked
by
a little.
dummy mommy muscle women.
He literally fucked a lion like a tiger. Like, I'm sorry, people, but he fucked a tiger.
Yeah, all night.
Yeah, you think? And I'm not even using it as like
to prove it. If you think I'm making that shit up, watch that episode again.
Oh no, I'm not even like saying like she like using it as like a metaphor. No, we find out she's literally a duel monster.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like everything we're saying is true. Both of us.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I think I know what that was. But yeah, yeah, like I said, I wouldn't. There really isn't much to. That's him.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I really wouldn't do much beyond just saying yeah, but so you're the one who went to this area. Intruder! No one will get through here as long as I stand guard.
This Digimon seems to be causing the error. Hey, can you stop?
Why would I listen to an intruder? I am the gatekeeper. I prevent all unauthorized access.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I was kind of authorized because I needed to figure out what's going on. Why everyone who has authorization has been getting attacked.
All suspicious persons must be eradicated.
Alright.
So yeah, next episode is Monkey Business, where the dueling monkey named Wheeler kidnaps Jasmine when everybody is off looking for the for Chaz.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I would get involved with this one. I don't know if I would duel Wheeler. I'm confident I could beat him. Because, like, while he makes good plays, none of them are especially intimidating, you know?
Yeah.
But more importantly, I would definitely use my dual spirits to... I was about to say incapacitate, but screw it. I would send those suit guys to the Shadow Realm. Like, I don't even care. Like, they are the scum of scum. Plain and simple. You're so strong!
Dude, you've been, like, attacking the wrong people. Like, it's fine that you attacked me, because technically, yes, I am an intruder. But also, I am here on the job to figure out why you're attacking people who are authorized to be here.
Yeah. What? You're not an intruder? The police sent you?
That's what I was trying to say, jackass.
There! Then why did you hack this area? The security wall isn't working properly. You come to find the cause and fix it. That's impossible! It's working perfectly! Not a single ID card or program has been allowed through! Dude!
That's the point!
That's the problem!
That's the point!
That isn't how it's supposed to work! Authorized ones have been attacked!
Exactly.
I see! But why has that happened?
Because of you.
What? Poor compatibility with me?
Exactly.
I admit I'd never seen this security wall before. And it did make me feel uncomfortable. You don't think my supersonic voice special move could have damaged the security data, do you?
That's probably what happened.
Sounds like I've caused a lot of trouble.
You have.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's fine.
I was just trying to protect this place. No, I shouldn't make excuses. I don't know if I would call it an excuse. That is what you were trying to do.
Shall I ask Matayoshi to reassign you?
Would you really do that? Yes, please! Put me in that Date woman's cell phone. No reason.
I've been monitoring the situation from here. You're a Griffamon, aren't you? That's interesting. We need skilled security personnel with a strong sense of responsibility, just like you.
You don't mean...
You're fired. I mean, come here and work for me. You're just what I've been looking for.
Thank you, I won't let you down! So now Matayoshi has a Griffinmon.
Nice. You did a good job. I'll send your payment later. So, how long have I been watching you? Our server's just been infiltrated. Of course I was monitoring it. Relax, it's not as if I don't trust you. And you didn't do anything bad, did you? Yeah. I've been a good boy. Bye for now. I'll contact you again if anything else crops up.
Lilithmon just smirking behind you.
Now let me email Date. All these pictures are for Yuji. Sent.
Keep her quiet. It's her hush money.
It is her hush money. All right, let's see. I think we got time for.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I would handle the monkey business episode. What about you? How would you handle it? If at all.
I might just watch. Like, I think for the most part, I might just watch a lot of it. Like, that'll be my only kind of interaction.
Yeah, no, because, like, obviously you could just say, I know that this is all going to work out fine. But at the same time, I don't believe that I myself would be able to sit still if someone I know had been kidnapped by a monkey.
Yeah. I might intervene every now and then, because... Again, I would have to play it by ear a lot of the time because I don't know how my presence would exactly, like, work. Because if I end up having to duel, I'd be like, fuck it, I'm dueling, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be the one dueling, but I'll duel.
Yeah. Alright, you're up.
Yep. It's a case from a scientist. I'll contact him and ask for details. Are you a hacker from...
Are you the hacker from Hudi? I'm conducting research into bee Digimon. Their behavior is very similar to that of actual bees. It's fascinating. I keep some fan Beemon on a server in my laboratory as part of my work. We should get Faye in on this.
Yep.
Or rather I did. It's all very unfortunate. The other day, they disappeared without a trace. It's very perplexing. That is why I would like you to employ your unique skills and find out what happened. This is the URL for the server. That would be the best place to start.
Cool. I'll go to the laboratory server and investigate where Fanbibon is.
Alright, so the next episode is a Spirit Summoned, and this is an interesting one. So basically, would you leave the island for the winter break?
No, I'd stay on the island, truth be told.
Okay, in that case, you have the potential to get involved with Jinzo stealing the souls of students.
Fun.
So, Obelisk Blue student Tori would storm into the Slifer Red dorm and explain to, it hurts.
Huh?
And explain to Professor Banner everything that went on. Thank you. I feel much better now.
That's good. What happened?
Inside, there's a Digimon that's been attacking my friends.
Huh?
I had to do something, so went to fight, but I was no match for it. My friends might still be in trouble.
I'll see what I can do.
Huh? You'll help?
Yeah.
Really? Thank you. Be careful. That Digimon is really vicious.
Don't worry. I got a good squad following me.
So, here's the interesting thing about Jinzo. Since we're representing a character that has Digimon, dual spirits at our disposal, we could preemptively strike Jinzo down. Like, take him out before all of this starts, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would go on a winter break or not, in all honesty, but I would choose to stay out of this one. Ooh, this is a DNA Digivolved. Help!
Huh?
Huh? Who are you? What's a human doing here?
I'm here to stop you, because you've been attacking everyone.
That's right, I'm culling the bees. Ha ha ha! This place is teeming with prey. It's magnificent.
Can't do that.
Why are you so angry? It should be me who's angry. You've disturbed my fun. It's survival of the fittest. What's so bad about me culling the weaker bees? I've done nothing wrong. Don't humans do the same? Oh boy, here we go.
You're a moral dilemma and quandary right now. Because this is part of your nature as a Digimon. However, I don't give a fuck. Lilithmon! Beat him up!
It's like, here's a newsflash, Dino Beamon. You can spout all the moral jargon you want. At the end of the day, we don't care.
Wait, hold up. Met their end on this very server at the hands of a human?
All in the name of the human's so-called science. It's nothing but arrogance. That does change things, actually. How is killing for science any different from what I'm doing? Are they not just doing it to satisfy their curiosity?
I think the difference is, and I'm not trying to take a moral high ground or a moral like whatever, but the difference is, and I don't think scientists should do it like to a certain extent, but if we need to kind of, sometimes we have to kill an animal to better understand its biology and how that biology actually works. Now, I don't know how it is for with Digimon, but like, this guy's just doing it for fun, and that's completely different than trying to better understand the species of animals.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of like fan Beamon, so I don't think we're going to lead them to extinction.
Yeah. All right. Well, regardless,
it's not the same.
You're just like the rest of them, but it makes no difference to me. If you won't listen to reason, I'll have to use force. I imagine the same principle applies in the human world.
Alright, time to get your ass kicked.
Not only do you ruin my fun, but then you have the audacity to stand there and judge me. Bring it! So the reason I would choose to not get involved in the duel in the situation with Jinzo, aside from maybe having my spirits check out the aftermath to make absolutely certain that he's gone, is I think Jaden needs this duel.
Yeah.
So that way he goes into the situation with the Shadow Riders knowing for real what is at stake when he duels them.
Yeah.
So I would definitely still, like I said, the most I would probably do is, did you defeat the Dinomon? A Dino Beamon?
Yep.
Thank you, but it's too late for some of us. And what Dino Beamon said is true. Even though it's gone now, the humans will kill us off sooner or later if we stay here. I'm going now. Goodbye.
I guess I'll report back to the client. Wait, don't worry. Gather up all your dead friends. I got something for you. Revival spray.
Imagine. Oh, it's you. How's the investigation coming along?
Listen,
You're a sick fuck.
Gotta talk about something.
I see. It's hard to believe, but it makes sense. It looks like I'll have to collect some more. Hang on, that thing. Is something wrong? You're asking if I've ever deleted them?
Exactly.
Sometimes for experiments. But what's wrong with that? They're not living things, they're just data. You can delete or do whatever you want with them. And even if they were animals, they're not human. It's not a big deal. But losing all my fan Beamon like this is a disaster for me. It's thrown my work into disarray. I wonder if I'll get the funding to start up again. I'll need to be very apologetic to the Dean. Hack his account. Some people just don't care.
Yep. But don't worry. I got an idea. I learned it from Ryuji. I put a nuke in his server.
Jeez.
Alright. So we're going to end off this episode right here. Yeah. These three are overpowered.
Duh! They're megas!
I don't know, man. Like...
And what chapter are we in?
Chapter 9.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, you should not have megas yet.
Nah, you can. I have the memory space for these megas. It's allowed.
Oh my god. Don't forget to check out Cyber Sleuth on my end. We upload every Wednesday at the same time.
Listen, I'm having fun, guys. Are you guys having fun?
I am too. This is hilarious.
Don't worry. In the next episode, I might have a more balanced team where not everyone's super overpowered.
No, we go full in on this.
We go full in on this. Every time we get memory ups, I add another one from the from the harem.
Every memory up means a new waifu.
Exactly. So you guys,
oh my god,
like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff, that good YouTube stuff, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later, nerds.
Peace.